Hi, welcome to Hikate's Crossing. Okay, we've got the Sacred Geometry cards in, right, by Francine Hart. The Sacred Geometry cards for the Visionary Path. Right, so this is what we're going to look at right now. So I decided what decks am I going to pair it with. Now, I actually decided, my first initial thought was, I've got the Starman Tarot, and I wanted something that was sort of sacred geometry with it. So let's have a look. If I pull out one card, talks about peace offering. So it feels like you're offering peace to the situation, right? And so this is the Starman Tarot. So here we've got the Seven of Cups. So about choosing wisely to find your inner peace, to find that offering of peace within oneself. And you've got the Queen of Cups, about dealing with hurt, being open to your emotions, truly open to the emotions. That's an interesting combination. I love that. I reckon that's really cool. So let's do a second card. So we've got Pelly's Summons. Pelly's Summons. So let's see what the keywords is for that one there. See, some of these cards are like really easy. I know it's to do with fire and things like that. Oh, what number was it? 33. That's an interesting number, 33. Regeneration, transcendence, and excellence. So it feels like you're moving up, moving into things. Recognize your personal potential, transcend obstacles to the expression of your light's purpose. Every life holds the promise of excellence and fulfillment. Interesting one. So let's use, with that card there, let's use the Crystal Power. That was the sort of the second deck that I sort of thought of. So here we've got the Page of Wands. I'm always open up to good news. And the Moon with my intuition guides me in the right direction. It's an interesting combination of cards there. So 33 was what? What did I say 33 was? Transcendence, so moving through with an excellence there. Moving through with excellence. So being open up to good news, so things being really good. What was this one? My intuition guides me. So this is a sense of transcendence. So moving through into your intuition. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting combination of cards there. Okay, so next, I use this card here, okay, about fruit of life. So that feels like things are coming into fruition. Maybe things feel like this sort of, so I keep forgetting to check the number here. 47. Abundance, manifesting abundance. So let's do the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. With Knight of Cups. There is our abundance, the news that we're bringing. I'm doing this on purpose to have a look and see what the cards all are when we look at them. 10 of Wands. As that, again, you've got that, what weighs you down, what burdens you, what seems to be heavy. Trying to create this abundance by letting go of what you maybe letting go of burdens and things like that. It's interesting. Okay, so my other thought was with some oracle cards. So let's look. 57 icosahedron. So 57. Perspective with new beginnings. So this is about new beginnings. And my first thought was to use the crystal grid oracle. So new beginnings. So we're talking about new beginnings, right? So important to stay grounded while you begin anew, so that you have clarity as you begin. So making sure you stay grounded and making sure you have clarity allows for the new beginnings. Okay, another deck I thought about was the Shadows of Light. Okay, we've got about stability and about pushing things through. And you get 21. About order, stability. So having that's interesting. Here we have stability twice. So it's very strong, very making sure that we are very stable in what's going on as we push forward. I think that really sort of making sure everything's got substance. I think it has some substance. So as we sort of push forward, making sure we've got the substance that we need. What an interesting combination of, I love the way these sort of come out. Really interesting. Okay, so you've got my last thought here. Okay, let's have a look at past life. Let's do the past life cards first. So I was thinking, okay, so let's look at the energies of the past life. Past life energy. So we got a fall of a civilization. So maybe we're dealing with some greed or some corruption. Maybe we're overindulgence. Maybe we're overindulging in the situation. And then we've got something sort of exploding. Does feel like there's an energy that's sort of exploding, or there's some sort of fire in some way. So things could be sparking in some way. So we're looking at as we overindulge in something, maybe something explodes. Maybe we're dealing with maybe we're feeling a bit ignorant of the situation, and so that things sort of blow up in some way. So let's have a look. Remember, I'm just looking at the essence of the cards, not necessarily I'm looking at the symbolic meaning more so than the physical meaning. And then we have tetrahedron number 6. It's interesting that they've all come out. And this one is about an understanding or action taken. So having an understanding in the situation. So as we overindulge and things start to explode, it brings us a new series of understanding to the situation. I like the way these decks work really, really well together. So let's have a look and see what we've done, if we remember what these are. So we have sense of inner peace within oneself. Okay, so we've got that inner peace. Now, what was the keywords for 33? So I have to go through, and learning a deck can be a little bit. Okay, so 33, we thought, oh, that's right, as we transcend. Okay, as we transcend. So here we have this sense of trying to find a sense of inner peace with ourselves as we transcend. So we raise our vibration. We raise our vibration. 47 was that sense of abundance. Yes. Okay, so we've got that new beginnings. We manifest the abundance in our life. Abundance in our life. Bringing different perspective, maybe a different perspective to the situation. New beginnings. Bringing a sense of stability or order to the situation. Bringing a new sense of understanding. What an interesting combination of cards there. So this one's here. Okay, so we've got having to choose wisely, making wise choices and the emotional choices in regards to the situation allows us to be open to the news, to the good news that's going on, open to the message that's happening, allowing us, again, we get that sense of news coming in with Knight of Cups, maybe a romance, but definitely feels like news, maybe an announcement of some sort. Making sure we stay grounded is really, really important so that we can have clarity as we find a sense of stability in the situation, dealing with maybe a sense of overindulgence. Maybe we're feeling like we are being corrupted, like somebody is influencing us in other ways. Okay, so this one here has Queen of Cups. So you've got that opening up to your emotions, to nurture your emotions, allowing you to trust your intuition that's guiding you in the right direction, releasing the burdens of things that are weighing you down so that you have the clarity that you need to push forward, which brings a sense of things exploding in some way. So yeah, I think those decks work really, really well together. It's just an idea of some of the decks that appear the sacred geometry for the visionary path. So we had the Starman Tarot, Crystal Power Tarot, the Chakra Wisdom Tarot, Crystal Grid Oracle, the Shadows of Light Oracle, and Uncover Your Past Lives Oracle. So that's it from me, really. Don't forget to check the links down below, check the links on my channel, like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care.